invite very warmly, let me see if I can get it right, Dr. Rumbidzayi Masina. Did I get it right? Yeah, okay. So she's going to give us, she's from the University of Zimbabwe, Textile Department, Republic of Zimbabwe, and her topic is going to be an expert session on eco-handlooms. She has specially bought and worn an Indian sari today. Please welcome her with a big round of applause. Dr. Masina.
A very good morning to all of you. Right? See, when he said I bought this sari dress, no. I was actually given this by one of the SMEs who displayed their artifacts yesterday by the name Navinya Handloom. Can you help me thank this SME? Right. So this is a ready-to-wear handmade sari dress made on the looms, hand looms that are found here in India. This is called a Paithani sari, an ancient design handloom, Maharashtrian special sari from India. I'm trying to describe it in your own language. And hopefully by the time I leave India, I will be able to pronounce this very well. So because this is a handmade, a ready-made garment, it took me only 30 seconds to put on. So this is one of the very good dimensions of sustainability in textile consumption. I like this sari for its easy to wear, comfort, cool, softness, and aesthetic properties. Sonali Kabo Abar for this wonderful attire. Thank you. Right. So I believe taking such an attire to Zimbabwe, it will help in cultural exchange between the two countries. And also different communities in Zimbabwe can embark on similar projects for income generation, especially those who are already into craft work. They can adopt this production process with ease. There's a scenario here that I want to talk about. You know, yesterday we were talking about customer-oriented design, and we mentioned research as one of the important aspects of satisfying customer needs. So I want to tell you that in Zimbabwe, we have got a national fabric that was recently launched, but we do not have a national dress. So my research around here, I got to know that India has a national dress, but it does not have a national fabric. Am I right? Does India have a national fabric, or we produce a variety of fabrics, silk, bamboo, banana, khadi, but we do not have a specific fabric that we call our own. Am I right? Okay, thank you very much. So that's the small research that I managed to conduct for the few days that I have been here. So I am saying, since Zimbabwe has a national fabric, but it does not have a national dress, and India has a national dress and does not have a national fabric, these two countries can come together and come up with something. With the brief background that I have concerning India, I know that Mahatma Gandhi, the father of this nation, introduced the khadi with the objective of promoting self-reliance and self-sustainability among the villages, and this is still happening. So why not proudly promote khadi for a national fabric? Food for thought. Okay, so I've just talked about Zimbabwe having national fabric and India having a national dress. Right, so those are the fabrics that we have as national fabrics in Zimbabwe. Right, so my presentation is on Eco-Handlooms. In Zimbabwe, we do not have the handlooms as such, but we produce a variety of artifacts, handcrafts, using different processes by hand. So some of these include the baskets, like you see, I've called these baskets of Africa, and I also understand these are also being made here in India. We also have macrame, which we can use for wall hangings, bags, placemats, and so many other items. We also do hand knitting, whereby we knit clothes, we knit food warmers, and many other items. We also do crocheting for placemats, bed covers, and scarves. We also do hand embroidery for clothes, for soft furnishings, and we also do jewelry, such as earrings, neck chains, wristbands. We also do textile dyeing, the likes of tie and dyeing, batik, resist dyeing, and we are also into textile printing, such as screen printing and block printing. Okay, right. So these are some of the things that we do in Zimbabwe. Now, I know that for India, there are different types of handlooms, and weaving is done differently in different parts of India. Like yesterday, after the presentation, whereby this very big, very expensive piece of silky fabric was showcased, I had a chance to talk to the lady, and I asked her if I could come and see the handlooms and how they go about the process. And she said, it is not being done here in Mumbai. So now I understand that in India, the handlooms, different types of handlooms are found in different states or different places for specific, and they perform specific processes when the fabric is being constructed. So I'm very happy because the hand processes, the handlooms may be considered as a primitive way of constructing fabric, but it is an eco-friendly way of doing it. It is economical. It can be done at the back, in our backyards. It can help in employment generation and for economic development. For, like yesterday, it was also stated that quite a lot of the products that are produced through these handlooms are being exported to quite a number of countries, and worldwide about 95%, over about 125 countries. So, and also India is second largest exporter of handloom products in the world. So this is quite a milestone. Right, so we are talking about eco-handlooms, sustainability, and eco-friendliness, but with handlooms, there are a couple of disadvantages of the downside of using these eco-handlooms, such as the issue of lower production. They are quite slow, I understand. I haven't seen one physically. I've always just read about eco-handlooms in India, even before I came here. So I know a lot about them, but I haven't seen them physically. So I want to believe that these handlooms are slow. We cannot even compare them with the commercial looms that are used for weaving. And there is also the issue of noise. When the shuttle is used to weave in across the warp threads, a lot of noise is produced. So in eco-friendliness, I want to believe that India will go a step ahead and try and improve the type of handlooms that are being used, so that at least they remain sustainable and user-friendly, so that we continue to perpetuate our culture as a nation in an eco-friendly manner. Here ends my presentation. Thank you.
Anybody else? Yes, one mic there, please, at the back. Thank you. It's coming. At the back, please. Thank you, sir. Put your hand up again so sir can see you. Thank you. Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ma'am, we had a subject World Textile in our department in 5th semester. So we read about the African textile. So I want to know the Adire wala textiles. So could you explain what kind of material they use for the funeral textile Adire, or equate is a type of wedding towel? Because I want to know what kind of heritage textile do you have.
So your question was what kind of various textiles
Yeah.
that is used? What are the types of textiles which you use?
Hello. Textiles in the form of...
Awaaz dena.
Right. So when we are talking of different types of textiles, it depends on what we are looking at. But if we are looking at fibers, because textiles is a broad area, starting from the raw materials up to the finished product. So I'm not so sure of what we are talking about. But examples of different fibers, if you would want to know examples of different fibers, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have got natural fibers, we have got man-made fibers, and the man-made fibers can be further split into truly synthetic and the modified fibers. For natural fibers, we have examples like cotton, linen, silk, and wool. And for man-made fibers, which are the polyesters, we have got polyester, we have got nylon, we have got acrylic, which is an imitation of wool. And then for modified fibers, we have got viscose rayon, we have got acetate, and we have got triacetate.
Yeah. Thank you. Ma'am, I want to know about the heritage textiles from your country. Heritage.
Heritage textiles he wants to know about.
Okay. Heritage textiles is based on our culture, what we believe in, our origins, our origin. Like in our country, we have got a Zimbabwe bed. If you look at our flag here, you can see there's a Zimbabwe bed for the flag of Zimbabwe. So when coming up with the textiles, I've shown you the textiles. Say, can you go to the third slide? Can you go to the third slide? Yeah.
Okay. This one? This one?
No.
No.
Up, 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 up.
You're looking at it? You're looking at it? As I'm doing?
Up. 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 Up.
So, again,
Go up. Okay, when I showed you our national fabric, you can see they are different. The national fabrics are made up of different colors, some of which are not even on our national flag. But what is important there is the Zimbabwe bed, because it tells a story about our country. Right, so when we are talking about heritage-based fabric, it has to have a story. It has to have some history. So like here we can talk of silk or khadi as a heritage-based textile fiber, because it has some history. Like I indicated that the father of this nation, Mahatma Gandhi, if that's how the name is pronounced,
Yes,
he had an intention of promoting the rural villagers in coming up with jobs for sustainability. So that history can help us in whatever we will be doing. When we are designing, when we are constructing our fabrics, we should be referring to our history.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Anybody else wants to ask one question? Done. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. May I request you to kindly stand up, and I would like to invite Sonia ji to honor you with a token of our appreciation and a bouquet of flowers full of love from India. Big round of applause for Dr. Masina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.